Kenny Aldrin, come to the front, please. If he's in here.
Aiden.
Yeah,
Aiden, or whoever the fuck you are, come up here.
He's behind us.
Okay.
I just saw that recent, that recent body cam you posted, Bill.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty great.
Please,
Sit up there.
if I need to speak
Wait,
for myself,
okay, why?
do not interrupt me unless it sounds crazy.
Wait, what?
Hey, Michael, is that you?
Yes. Yes.
Everybody involved, go on shout.
Okay. Yeah, am I
5
on
and
shout?
under is legal.
Everybody
Anything over
involved,
5
go
is
on
felony.
shout.
Yeah, I
Just come
misheard
sit
him.
up here.
Shut the fuck up, Robert. We heard you.
Shout, what you mean?
If you're not talking my
Shout.
client that way, that'd be great.
Nigga, he's my friend too. That's why I'm here.
I have supporting friends here.
Insane.
Is court ready?
Give me approximately 30 seconds, then I'll be.
My bad.
What the fuck?
Can my jury not kick each other, please?
Yo, on God, it was.
No, that was my bad.
Can everyone hear me? Okay.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yes, sir.
Everyone in the back as well.
No. So when they say shout, what do they mean by that?
Oh, like shouting move. You see your bottom right?
Can everyone in the back hear me?
It says normal. It says.
Can you two hear me as well?
It means shut the fuck up or what?
Nah. It makes your voice box louder.
Okay, I'll do that.
Flex tilde.
It's tilde muscle.
I think it's different for
Tilde.
everyone, to be honest with
No,
you.
it's the same. It's
It's
tilde.
flex tilde.
Whatever dildo is, flex that shit.
Tilde. It's above your
I could've
tab
gotten a
key.
gun in here.
It's above what?
It's next to your number one muscle. It's to the
number
left
one
of it.
muscle, my
The
boy.
squiggly line in the top left.
I'm
Little
pressing.
And
squiggly
go
line.
back out and get searched.
There's another DV?
I don't
God
give a fuck.
damn, bro.
It's
This man
changing
is
in the bottom
respect.
right. Where it says normal.
It just says normal range.
Bayless search. Over here.
Might be.
I'm not even gonna talk, man. It's all
Yo,
good.
Aiden,
Fuck it, bro. Honestly.
Yeah.
how do I do
Your
the
voice
sit
probably
without the
ain't even
TV
recording
remote?
this shit, man.
Alright,
Nah, I'm just here to be
T/E sit chair
Hey,
4.
Bill.
Thank you.
Court is proceeding to start
Yeah,
here in a
fuck the
few
search.
minutes.
Hey, I'm gonna flick up. Is that cool?
Zach.
Hey Jack, where you at, bro?
Hey,
somebody move the whip real quick. He literally walked right by me.
Yes, sir.
To make me an advanced repair kit, dog. I can't pull anything out.
Yeah, you're gonna
And
stay
you
up
need to
front.
make me an advanced repair kit.
Hey, you're gonna come up, bro.
I don't know if I can do that.
Come up here as well.
Let me put all my
Yes.
vehicles up before the DV.
Oh, there's another fucking DV going on.
Fuck are you at, bro?
There's a garage outside anyway. Y'all.
Is everyone good to start court?
It
Is court ready?
doesn't work unless you're a lawyer.
Is
Oh.
is PD ready and is the plaintiff ready?
PD's ready. I got my gun on me right now.
Lawyers for the plaintiff? Lawyers for the plaintiff, are you ready?
10-4.
You're not your lawyer.
Alright, court is now in session. I'm your honorable Judge Zach Chapo. We have it's going to be Robert Northam, VPD, State Gallery. I want to say the counts are 1 bank armed robbery, 1 attempted murder of a government official. Is there any opening, any movements that you guys would like to start? Any motions?
I'd like to start with an opening statement, Your Honor.
Is there any motion before we switch to opening
Yeah.
statements? Okay,
Yeah,
can
we
I
would
have your
like-
motion?
PD would like the motion for max fine, max sentence.
Is that gonna be all?
That'll be all.
Okay, you gotta go back. Anything from plaintiff side of motion?
No
Hey, I'll be
motions
in head
besides
for a
the
second,
deal
so
that
you
I would
can
like to
have
present.
Watch the shot for a sec.
Go ahead and step forward for your opening statement.
So for our opening statement, I would like to imply a $35,000 fine with the keeping of weapon licenses with no strikes against thou, as well as a 20-month sentence. Other than that, I'm ready to move to my opening statement.
Continue.
Would you like me to step up for my opening statement, Your Honor?
Yes, sir.
10-4.
You can stay at the stand if you'd like. It's up to you.
My car.
Everyone should go get the.
So
Everyone
for my
should need to
opening
go get the
statement, I
cars.
would like it to be
Not
known to
real.
the court
My car.
that we are not challenging the evidence against myself that I may hold. We are trying to challenge the lack of evidence that the San Andreas State Police holds against me. I believe that there's not enough evidence to indict me on the charges presented, and I believe that we have enough counter evidence to beat the charges at hand. I believe that I'm innocent, and I would believe that the San Andreas State Police, if possible, if rightful against my rights, could present enough evidence to indict me, then they will do so during this court proceeding. Thank you very much, Your Honor.
PD, would you have an opening statement?
No, we're good. We can go ahead and
Your
proceed.
Honor, I would also like
Okay.
the opportunity to cross-examine when possible. Thank you.
10-4. All right, PD, can you please present your first evidence?
So our first thing of evidence is going to be the suspect's body cam was missing a very crucial part of the scene, which I would say is very convenient. And in said body cam, Captain Dodo states he got his rights read, he's good. So you can't say that he forgot about reading his rights if he remembered to state that statement. Captain Dill was then asked, "Did you search him?" which he replied, "Yes." And also, all of the body cams are different lengths, which the defendant Robert stated to officers that his body cams are set to 1:30, when two of them were not 1:30. One of them was 57 seconds, and the other was 40, I think, 9 seconds.
Okay. Do you have any evidence beside of this chase or anything that's involved in it?
Yes, I believe we sent over the body cam of the chase. If you want to play
Okay.
that, you can.
Is anyone able to set up a PMMS yet? So the whole
Yeah, I
court can
sent you
see.
20 minutes from the moment we left the bank to end.
Okay, let me see.
Do you know Don Meg is very good with PMMS, by the way? Need somebody.
If he wants to step up and set up a PMMS,
We're
he
gonna sit
can.
here and watch 20 minutes.
Don
No,
Mega?
no, we're gonna go through. If Don Mega can step forward to set up this, because we don't have the coordinates.
Yeah,
Somebody please send him it so he can put it up.
he's right here. Don, can you go to the front, please?
Am I good to step back, Your Honor?
You're good.
Where would you like me to put it?
Your auto tune is on, by the way, for your voice box.
He's
You can put it right in
auto-tuned,
front of
bro.
me.
One time, with the one
Billy,
time.
can you please send that to Don
Bro
Mega?
has a
Oh,
clownfish in
bro,
his
it's
mouth.
like it's gigabytes, bro. I don't know what is. Don, can you drop a dot, please?
Nigga, I don't fuck with broke niggas.
Oh, playing that shit.
I don't
Oh,
fuck with broke
you gotta
niggas.
mute your ringer when you're in here.
Yo, now's not the time.
How do you mute the ringer?
just put something up on there.
You can go into your settings and mute it.
I'm at a
On your
court
phone?
case right now, man.
Come on, Jay.
Yeah, I'll call you back in like 20.
Auto-tune.
Go to your ringtone and just turn it to 0.
Yo, how do you cut it off?
Go to your settings, go to your
I
ringtone,
sent you the thing. If you
and
want
then
to
just turn it to 0. It'll set it to silent.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Also, just maybe a more appropriate ringtone while in court. Just a thought.
I don't know who that will.
Just continue to set it up.
Jetty, fuck you, Jetty.
While we do this, plaintiff, do you have anything to concern about them saying anything about your body cam? About your GoPro?
I do, but I would like to wait for the opportunity to cross-examine.
We'll get that set up because I don't have the coordinates.
Oh my god, someone actually did just try to sell drugs here. It's vicious. Yeah, coming in vicious.
Warrant for Bill Clinton.
What are we talking about now?
assistance to you guys.
He is an entrepreneur and a half right there. Look at them. Look at them bargain prices right there.
Bargain, man. Make sure you guys go to Hayes Auto, 670 Postal.
Please, no promotions while we're in court. Are you able to raise it anymore?
Yeah, got it.
The auto-tune is killing me, bro.
Somebody wants to take over it, or do you need me in position to do? Give me a second.
See, that's good right there, right?
Is anyone able to go ahead and PD put your evidence up there? Dan, if you can, or Billy, if you can.
Yeah, here. Yeah, hold on. Should be able to play it. Hold on. Which, okay, I think I can get it here. I don't fucking know how it works.
So everybody in the gallery, I'm sorry about the way this is a very rushed court case.
10-4, Judge Chapo.
It's all good,
Okay,
Your
so
Honor.
if I just enter a URL in here, it's gonna play
Pleasure to be
up
here.
there?
Should, yes.
Yes.
Okay, what the frick is the play button?
It's to the right.
Oh, it's not working. Yeah, it's grayed out for
Are
me.
you able to switch
Yeah,
it
I
over
put,
to
put
metal?
the metal URL in there.
Has to be a YouTube URL.
Yeah, it's be YouTube.
Oh, it has to be YouTube? Oh, Jesus.
Well,
If you might be able to just let the judge review it,
yeah, I'll
Yeah,
just
he has it
as
all.
well as the jury,
Yeah, he has it all.
He has it all already.
as well as the
can
judge and the jury are able to review it. I'm
Can
satisfied.
the two juries please drop thoughts in general and Cordia, please?
I have
Yeah.
one of them for you, Zach.
I mean, your voice will actually
Okay.
get messed up.
I'm already sending. I'm already sending.
Am I a jury?
Alright.
Yes, you're in the jury. Put a dot in Discordia.
Okay.
It's chilly in here, bro. What they...
If the jury can please review, while I review it the same. I'm sorry to the people in gallery that cannot see this. We'll try to make it as swift as possible.
Your Honor, do you want us to send the jury the other body cams we have as well?
A firm, please.
10 foot. Thank you, Your Honor.
My lawyer is
Hey,
dead,
Billy,
Your Honor.
can you go ahead and send the other three?
Send.
His
Did
magic
he
number
forget
is
the-
1138. Please help him.
Dead
Bill's
dead
body cam,
lawyer.
and then get both of Robert's.
What happened? Oh.
You got help. Never mind.
Deshaun needs to send them again. He deleted them.
Wait, hold on. Are you telling me? Wait, hold on. Wait.
Yo, Deshaun.
Can I move up to the stadium to the podium real quick?
Just go ahead.
So you mean to tell me? Are you telling me that the LSPD's case is coming
Gallery
off
State
of
Police.
the Gallery State Police case is coming off of footage that we are meant to keep for our safekeeping?
It's public knowledge. I'm not
It's
sure how they
evidence
have it.
Hold on.
It's evidence in a court case, boss.
Do they have evidence of them from their body cam at all?
Yes, sir. I'll
Objection.
look at the
No,
pro- look-
wait, hold on. Do you have any body cam from their chest?
Look at Rocket v Bunny.
Mr.
Look at
Sullivan,
Robert
I
v.
would like my
Bunny.
opportunity to cross-examine.
It's in the open DOJ.
You're not an attorney. You don't cross examine.
I'm representing myself halfway. Please don't tell me how to represent my own case. Thank you, Mr. Doe.
What?
That's not how that works.
It's definitely not how that works. You represent yourself or you don't.
I would like to make another statement. Thank you very much, San Andreas State Police.
Gallery.
Does PD have an exact timestamp where he attempted to murder Leo?
That would be beautiful.
Yeah, there is shooting and that very long body cam.
We
I
do
sent
not have
you.
time to be skipping around a
That
20
is
minute.
viewable. I will
body cam.
give you. Yeah, I'll give you the time. Hold on.
Can I speak to the judge and private chambers?
And for court will be in recess for 5 minutes. Everyone's in their seats until we're back.
Thank you very much.
Hey Zach, go to 4 minutes and 50 seconds.
Hold on, they hit us at the halftime. Fuck.
Good job, Robert. You're doing great.
I'm putting so much faith in Michael Sullivan right now. All I asked him is I'd like in a moment to speak for myself. Also, can we please take note of the spectators in each side? Thank you very much.
Yeah. Yeah, and then they start. Yeah, and then they start shooting at the helicopter. Judge Zach Chabo.
I just have one question for the plaintiff. Not his
10-4.
lawyers, just the plaintiff himself. Are you going to be representing yourself today, or are your two lawyers not necessary here?
I told them I would like an opportunity after this to speak once for myself as well as cross-examine. After that, I will be totally and completely handing it over to my lawyer.
The
That's not how that
cross-examination,
works.
you need an attorney to cross-examine. Your two lawyers have to be a cross-examination.
Well, I guess I'm representing myself.
Okay, you two lawyers can go ahead and sit off to the side if you'd like. Thank you guys for your time.
Judge Chapo, if I may.
Approach the podium.
Yep. In the body cam that I sent you, that was 20 minutes. It's about at the 5-minute mark. Number of individuals jump out of their vehicle. They immediately shoot down Officer Vicious. It's viewable in my dispatch that there's a panic button. It immediately vanishes, but you can hear it because of the shots fired. And then as I go to give my SWAT member an angle out of the helicopter, the number of bullets start hitting our helicopter as well. And there was multiple patterns of them, meaning they came from every individual that was on scene.
Okay. Is there any body cam of the people on scene that were actively close by getting shot by him instead of Air One View?
I am unsure. I believe our only officer that went down was Officer Vicious, and he is no longer part of the scene because they broke his body cam, sir.
10-4.
I would like to add, Your Honor, that nobody broke his body cam. Thank you very much.
I mean, is the body cam broken?
The
That's what
body
he
cam
told
is
us,
not
sir.
broken, Your Honor.
Was there viable proof that his
Then
body
Vicious,
cam was
send
broken?
me your body cam, please.
His
Yeah.
body cam is totally and completely eligible to the court, Your Honor.
Okay, that's great for me then.
Yeah,
I'm
we
gonna go
can
ahead and
ask
get
him.
that body cam speedily.
Your Honor, please let me know when I am eligible
You're
to
clear
approach
to
the
step.
court.
You're good to approach the,
Oh.
the podium.
Your Honor, I would ask for a moment to not only speak for myself, but also cross-examine as I'm representing myself now. And
It's
please
gonna
let
be
me
in
know.
the. It's gonna be in the DOJ Cordia ticket.
Please let me know.
It's gonna be in the
Ready
DOJ
for me to do
ticket.
that.
It's for your court where you got Sunday court day as well. You're good to go. You can watch it right now.
Like I said, I don't need to review anything. Whenever you're ready for me to approach the court and cross-examine and speak for myself, I'm ready. Just let me know.
You're good to go back and watch it, and then when you're ready to cross-examine, you're good to step up. And
I'm informing you that I do not need to review the body camera. I am ready as stands.
Okay, then continue.
10-4. All right, my name is Robert Northrup. The thing I would like to present to you all as I speak for myself is not the evidence presented against me, but the lack of evidence presented against me. I'm not arguing against the fact that I was arrested. The fact that I'm going to argue is that from the fact of arrest until this court case now, my mask that I was wearing was never removed. And I would like the opportunity, if Judge Chapo will let me, I'd like the opportunity to cross-examine 2 witnesses on the defendant's side.
Okay, what's the 2 witnesses?
I would like to cross-examine Officer Dildo, as well as Deputy Chief Tavion Knight.
Okay, you can step back to the podium in the middle.
Thank you very much.
Can I have Captain Dildo to the stand, please? You can sit right here. Robert, you're good to stand up front. Robert, you can approach the podium in the middle.
Thank you, Judge Chapo.
You're clear to start questioning.
Officer Doe, can you hear me?
Before we start, Dildo, you are under oath. Any lies against this can result in a fine up to 10 grand. Do you understand? And it also can be false information. Be arrested for it. Do you understand?
I do understand that.
Do you comply with giving the truth and nothing but the truth?
I do.
Okay, you can get to continue.
Officer Doe, is it true that during the arrest you informed Officer Patrick Smith that my rights were read to me?
Correct.
Can you confirm for the court right now which officer read my rights in detail by first and last name and rank?
Captain Dildo.
You read me my rights. Do you have proof of that on your body cam, Officer Doe?
Negative, due to the fact the extensive length of the bank robbery chase, shooting of suspects, and then the apprehension of suspects, the body cam does not go back that far.
So, correct me if I'm wrong, you have absolutely no evidence of my rights being read to me, sir.
Via my testimony, only just my word, correct.
So you will confirm under oath that is your word against mine.
Correct.
10-4, thank you very much. I'm done with Officer Doe, and I'd like to proceed to Deputy Chief Tavion Knight.
10-4. Same thing, Tavian. If found of lies against court when you're under oath, fine, and also susceptible to having a jail time. Do you understand Do you understand that?
I do.
Do you understand that you have to say the truth and nothing but the truth?
I do.
Okay, you get to continue.
Is it true that you have absolutely and completely no body cam containing the evidence of me being recited my rights?
Yeah.
So there is no body cam and absolutely no evidence of my rights being read to me, yes? For the court?
Yeah, correct.
So there's no rights. There's no evidence of my rights being read. Okay, thank you very much. It is to my understanding that did you agree with the accomplices during the bank robbery that a delay of Air 1 up to, but not less than 1 minute was agreed upon, correct? For the life of a hostage in question.
I did, yes, even though it is against our SOPs to allow that. Only because you said that you were going to kill all of your accomplices, plus
So
the
again,
hostages. and
within
everybody
our
in there.
negotiation, or whoever's allegedly negotiation, you agreed on 1 minute, correct? For the court?
Yes, I did.
I would ask now, how long was Air 1 delayed during that chase?
Approximately 45 seconds.
Okay, so less than a minute, correct?
Correct.
May I interdict for a second?
Yes, Judge Chapo.
I'm going to go off this limb. You claim that you have a cousin or a relative in PD, right?
Yes, sir, I do.
So, as of state of gallery, and also the laws and SOP, as in under any title, I think it's Title 16, Chapter 7, Air 1 cannot be delayed more than 15
Objection,
seconds.
Your Honor. I don't believe that is viable under the circumstance that the deputy chief, not a low-ranking officer, but deputy chief, made that agreement with the bank robbers. I don't believe that that is
Even with the
viable
agreement, it
in
is.
this case.
Your Honor, I would like to make a statement as Captain Dildo.
Objection.
Let him finish. What's the objection on? What grounds?
The objection, as in the understandable that Deputy Chief Tavion did make such claims that he could utilize a 1-minute deterrent from Air 1. However, I myself am also high command, and it was my authority that stated to the Air 1 pilot at the time that the 45 seconds was plenty long enough via the SOPs. And
So, Officer Doe.
Can I finish speaking?
Absolutely.
And so at that time, being high command, also I overruled Deputy Chief's decision for the 1-minute Air 1 to ascertain the fact for the livelihood of persons, being the fact that these gentlemen were holding hostages and now we're on the loose, providing a threat to the town folk and the city folk of this great city.
So, Officer Doe, you will confirm for the court and for the jury that a 1-minute delay was agreed upon, but you decided after to reduce it to 45 seconds.
A 1-minute delay was agreed upon on terms that were irrelevant via our SOPs.
Okay, 10-4.
Via the deputy chief, he made the wrong decision, and me also being in high command, I overruled him at that time.
Can I ask PD a question?
To follow the SOPs, yes, good.
So, as PD, as High Command, is High Command able to take a vote to dismiss a claim for another higher PD, higher ranking PD, to clear their? They are. So, how many officers made the vote?
Was it just you, Dill?
There was only 2 high command officers at the time.
Was there any command taken
Officer
into it?
Officer Dill was in the Air 1.
There was a command
and I was
member
on
that
the
was
ground.
flying the helicopter. Yes.
Yes.
Did the command member agree with it?
Yes, he did.
Yes, he took
So,
off on the helicopter.
what I'll say is, without being argumentative, Judge Chapo, you will agree that despite the agreement with Deputy Chief Tavion, you guys decided after to lower it to 45 seconds.
After
That's
our
all I
hostages
ask.
were secure, yes.
Can I ask
Absolutely.
one
Okay.
question to the plaintiff? Are we
10-4.
discussing the fact that they disobeyed a negotiation?
I
even though
would
it
like
was
to
against the
discuss that
SOP?
they would disregard a negotiation made in exchange for the lives of innocent civilians. Yes.
Before
If
we
I
continue
may,
court,
if I
can I
may.
have that RC card, please, taken out of the courtroom?
May I continue, Judge Chapo?
Yes,
Can
sir.
I say something or no?
I'll
Plaintiff, is he-
allow it.
Okay, you're good to go.
I mean, just go ahead. You're good.
So my question for you, Mr. Knight, would be the same as for Doe. Do you have absolutely any? Because again, I would like to reinstate for the court that we are not here to prove guilty until innocent, but innocent until proven guilty. Mr. Knight, do you have absolutely, totally, and completely any, without reasonable doubt, that there's any that my rights were read, and that between arrest and being in this courtroom today, that my mask was removed and I was identified as the shooter?
I would say you were definitely identified as the shooter. I mean,
And I would ask, what evidence do you have to support that claim, sir? Do you have bullet casings matched to my weapon? Because I have a Class 2 weapon license, but there's no bullet casings, there's no bullet trails. There's nothing matching me to my weapon. So I'd ask Mr. Tavion, do you have any evidence pertaining to me being the shooter? Yes or no?
I mean, just that you were at the scene, down at the crime, and then came back to PD. And,
And my next question would be, Mr. Tavion Knight, at any point that I was in the police department, was my mask removed? Yes or no?
No, but we called you by name and you responded.
Absolutely not. That's all I have for the court. My
fingerprint
mask
taken?
was not removed. My
fingerprint
fingerprint
was
was not taken. No, it was not. Do not lie under oath. Absolutely no officer took my fingerprint. Nobody took my mugshot. My mask was never removed. There is no bullet casings matching me to my weapon as the shooter. Again, this is not guilty, proven innocent. This is innocent until proven guilty. And I believe, Judge Chapo, there's no evidence linking me to being the shooter, being the robber. They cannot prove if my hand was forced. Nothing along those lines. Other than that, I have nothing else for the court.
You both dismissed back to your side.
Thank you very much.
PD, do you have any
Your
rebuttal?
Honor, I'd like to make it a statement, please.
You may approach the stand.
Your Honor, I'm just apologies. I'm also just going to continue to go through the body cam that I had sent you previously. Continue to go through it as we go through this court case. However, I'd like to put on the record that the argument here was that it started with that Robert's rights were not read. When we got him back to PD and he was in the cells, he immediately asked for Captain Dildo's body cam, and while I was
Objection, Your Honor.
while I was walking away from him, he openly stated to me, and there was 3 other officers around who will back me up on this, that if Captain Dildo cannot provide his body cam, that he will provide his.
Objection,
Now,
Your Honor.
Robert did provide his body cam. However, I just like Tavian said in his statement, he claims his body cams are 1 minute 30 seconds long, and there's very convenient parts cut out when Captain Dildo was escorting him away from the scene to a vehicle and was, in quotes, reading his rights at that time.
Objection, Your Honor.
What's on what grounds?
The grounds are that this is not me proving my innocence, but the San Andreas State Police or the Gallery State Police proving my guiltiness. I don't believe they have enough
He was on the
to prove me
scene.
guilty.
He was in the bank. He was in the bank. He took off in the same
I would
vehicle
ask
that left
that
the
I'm not
bank.
interrupted,
He got out
Sergeant
of the
Myers.
vehicle that shot.
Can I please have?
He then
Can I
stole
please have
another
you hold
vehicle, went
until
down to
after
the
his
train
objection?
tracks. Yep, sure.
Okay, continue.
Objection, Your Honor. My objection is that I am not here to prove that I'm not guilty. I am here to witness the fact that the Gallery State Police Department cannot prove that I am guilty.
I understand you
There
stated
is
it more than
no-
once, but do you have any proof to show them that on the grounds of you telling that they've never read
What
your
I
rights as well?
upload is what I have. I can lengthen the body cam I
There's
have.
no evidence, Your Honor.
But
So is there?
again, it's innocent until proven guilty, not guilty until proven innocent. And I believe the Gallery State PD does not have enough evidence to prove me guilty. Thank you very
Your
much.
Honor, if we did not have enough evidence, it just if I
From
may.
the body cam that I have seen, there is shots from where you are down, from coming from your weapon before you are dropped. This is just my observation. It's not my final say.
Was my mask ever removed, Your Honor?
If they
Regardless if the mask was ever removed, he was still at the PD station and identified himself.
With PD knowing their procedures, does PD has to take a picture of their fingerprint and their mugshot? Does anyone have that?
I don't believe any officer has that, Your Honor.
Your Honor, we do not. Can I, if I may, we do not have that
Oh,
following
they
information.
don't have that.
And
Can
I'm
I
going to
please
tell you
have
why.
stop-
I'm going to tell you why. Please, can everyone stop interrupting me? We let you
Can the
speak.
shadow please note that the plaintiff will be fined 5,000 for interrupting?
So the reason we do not have that information, Your Honor, is we had Robert in a cell. Immediately, Robert started going, sweating off about how we didn't read his rights, but how he wanted a lawyer. We immediately got him a lawyer. That was Deshaun that is standing over there. No longer his lawyer. We immediately took him into an investigation room. And at that point, he was being difficult. To be frank, Your Honor, we never had a moment to where we could actually do our job because he was rude to us. He interrupted us. He wouldn't comply with us. He would only speak with his lawyer. So you're right, we do not have that information. However, if we had been given the moment to do our job, we absolutely would have had that information.
Okay.
Your Honor, may I make one statement briefly?
Let me hear Dill first, and then you're good. You get a step back. Dill, you can approach the stand.
I have something to say after as well, please.
Okay, we'll have to wait after Robert.
All right, Captain Dildo. So I would just like to state that, this gentleman over here is explaining the fact, innocent until proven guilty. In this situation, there's no evidence. I agree with him. There is no evidence on either side that he was Mirandized. However, underneath taking my oath of office, a police officer's word is supposed to be taken as truth in front of the eyes of the court. And in this situation, via a one-on-one situation where it's his word via mine, I was the officer that took the oath of office. Out of hundreds of arrests that I've had in this city, I've never once had a complaint against me. And being in high command, I've been in this police department a very long time. You can speak to many other civilians within the community that will tell you that I do the job and I do it very well. It just, at the end of the day, I took the oath of office and I've never tried to slide or abide. That's all I have to say.
Objection, Your Honor. I'd like to make a statement.
What grounds is the objection on?
The grounds are that Officer Doe informs the court that his word as an officer under oath is to be taken as truth. And I would ask Officer Doe, does that mean that the civilian, a law-abiding civilian's oath and his word is not to be taken?
Okay, so plaintiff, I'm gonna put you under oath. You do understand lies to the court, 10K fine, and you can possibly have jail time.
My hand to God.
Okay, you have to tell the truth, nothing but the truth. You understand?
Yes, sir. May I approach the podium?
Yep. Go ahead. I have one question. And
10-4, go
absolute
ahead.
truth, were you read your rights on scene?
Absolutely not, Your Honor.
Is there any proof of this? You're not
The
guilty?
body cam I submitted can be lengthened.
If you
I had
would
a
mind.
GoPro strapped to my eyes, but it malfunctioned. I can try to recover it, but no, at no point were my rights read. But I have 2 questions for Officer Doe that I would like to ask before the court.
You good? Go.
Officer Doe says that his word as an officer when he took his oath to uphold the law of Gallery State Police Department. You said that your word is to be taken as truthful, correct, Officer Doe?
That's correct.
All right, would you imply with that statement that my statement and my word as a law-abiding citizen of Gallery State is not to be taken, or would you believe that my word is also relevant and to be taken against yours?
I agree with you.
And what I would like to ask, my second question and my final question before the court, is there any fingerprint, mugshot, mask removing, bullet casings, bullet trails, anything linked to my weapon that the the
Objection, Your
Gallery
Honor.
State Police Department can present
I
to
got
the
you.
court? That's all I have.
Objection,
Thank
Your
you,
Honor.
Judge Shop.
Objection.
What's the objection grounds?
Bill's got a statement here, I think. Or
He
KB.
said that he is a law-abiding citizen, but on his known record at the moment,
He just said all I needed him to say.
he has attempted murder of a government official, murder of a
Objection,
government official.
argumentative.
Your Honor,
It's on
My
his-
past
it's on-
record
It's
does
on
not
his public
matter.
record, sir.
He said he was a law-abiding
Objection.
citizen.
I think
Objection. My
otherwise.
past record I
record.
served time for is argumentative, Judge Shop. Objection.
It's argumentative would mean argument of what you said. I think it's very
Objection.
relevant.
My past record plays no role in this case. Currently, I serve time for it. Objection. That should not be presented before the court.
It's public records. He may continue.
My public record should not be presented as I serve time for it, Judge Chapo.
Okay.
I understand,
hold on.
but I feel like it
Stand by,
does serve
stand by, guys.
reference.
Okay. All right. Hold on.
Does jury agree?
I disagree. I
I'll make
disagree.
this, I'll make
Yes.
this easy. I'll just
Stop.
make this easy.
As
Stop.
public information, I
So
do
this
agree.
gentleman just
Quiet in
advised.
court.
This
I
gentleman
agree
just
as well.
advised that he
Quiet
has.
in court. Next person will be fined 10K.
This
Jerry, do
gentleman
you
just-
agree that this stays relevant to his past record with this crime?
I feel like
As
it was
public
relevant.
information-
Allegedly.
Yes.
So I will
Okay.
I will make a statement on what happened at the scene, and then via what this gentleman just stated, he stated that his body cam could be lengthened for the entire duration. Correct?
Can I ask one question before we continue? Why was the body cam not full length before it was sent in?
I believe that the contents before the body cam were not relevant, but if the court would like to see them, I can lengthen them.
The
Objection,
court would,
Your Honor.
it would please the court.
Hold on. So the timestamp in question here is the timestamp where his rights were read. If you view the 2 body cams that he sent you, the first body cam, he would be on his side on the railroad tracks with Officer Vicious, correct?
Yes, sir. It would be.
The second body cam is me escorting him in a completely separate area from the railroad tracks, correct?
Yes, sir.
Right. So there's a probably 2 or 3 minute duration in there that is not clipped. If we could just see that, and I would advise you what happened, and if the EMS worker was still currently in city, we could have him here to attest to this. This gentleman was on his side. EMS worker was there. I exited Air 1 and proceeded over to help my assisting officers in their apprehension of the suspect.
Judge Chapo, may I ask a question?
Wait until he's finished, please.
Okay.
You. Okay, so upon me arriving on scene, this gentleman was on his side. EMS worker was there. The EMT currently on duty asked if he could asked if the suspect was cuffed. One of my other officers advised that he was not.
Can I ask
EMT
the name of this EMS worker?
I do not have that information, to be honest with you. Who, Billy? Do you have that?
Negative. I went to
No.
the EMS radio and asked them if they knew, and they said when they got on duty, shortly after there was no one on duty, so clearly he was 42,
Okay.
unfortunately.
Okay. However, so at that time, the EMS worker did place this gentleman in handcuffs. At that point, he was then assisted via medical aid. I then escorted this gentleman away from the scene via the body cam. You can tell he was escorted away from the railroad tracks because there was multiple people speaking. I walked him to a secluded area. I read him his rights. I advised him of his rights. He did not respond.
Did he acknowledge them?
He did not. He did not respond. Now, via the Bible, it is stated that you are not to be away from any scene or situation, correct? That you
Yes,
are
sir.
actively currently in. So that has nothing to do with me. My job was completed as an officer. I then escorted him back to the transporting vehicle at that time, and I advised Officer Patrick Smith, or I'm sorry, Corporal Patrick Smith, that he was Mirandized and he had
So
been
can I
searched.
ask this question? Because I know for a fact PD procedures have to read their rights before you search them. Whereas he searched before then he was placed in the vehicle.
No, he was Mirandized and then searched.
Judge
Okay,
Chapo, I'd like
so
to interject.
can we have him finish, please? I'm questioning.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But I'd like to
So-
interject on this statement before he leaves.
Like I was
Yes, sir.
saying, via this man's own accord, he stated that he could untrim, unedit the edited body cam to show the full length video. I would like to see that because I can attest 100%.
Okay, so the evidence found on the subject, can I have what was found on him? If you did Mirandize him correctly and did the following procedures, what was found on him? 'Cause I
it was
know
just
for a fact.
the only illegal item he had on him was one Banshee SMG.
Okay, and that was classified as illegal because he used it to shoot at officers.
Correct.
Okay, so before he shot at officers, he'd be fine without it.
Correct.
Okay.
May I approach the podium, Judge Chapo?
Yes, sir. You may approach.
I would like to make it known to the court. It is hearsay that my rights were read because I would ask not a specific officer such as Officer Doe, but any officer standing on the podium right now or any officer outside the podium. What officer is the one that read my rights? I would like him to come forth. Can
We
anybody
already
do
answered-
that?
It was Dill.
We answered this. Dill already
Yeah, we
attested
literally
to
said
it.
that. Yeah,
Dill- so Dill
he
read
him
that.
up on
literally,
podium, yeah.
he literally said it under oath, bro.
So the
Yeah.
body cam already presented is the start to finish interaction with Officer Doe, and there is no right reading, there is no unedited, there is no outside of that.
My only
unlike
question.
your body cam, he provided as much as he could given that situation.
My question
due to the
is
length,
still.
Objection, Your Honor. Argumentative by Sergeant Myers.
Okay, sustained. But as judge, can I ask one question? Why is your body cams in different time lengths? One is writ a minute 30.
I've already informed the court that my GoPro strapped to my face malfunctioned due to the
Now,
hectic
with
nature,
me-
but I can
with
try to recover it. Here's
with
the
my
problem.
previous thing with malfunctions, if it malfunction, it gets rid of the whole body cam, not just a few seconds.
So here's what I'll say for the court and for the jury that I would like the jury to make known is no officer here. Solid statement with evidence
They have
that my
evidence
body
of you
cam was
shooting at you.
read. All the court has at this time is body cam proving that it wasn't read. If they would like
Your
to
Honor, I have an
present something
objection.
that is
On what grounds?
sorry, hearsay.
Hearsay.
Yes,
How
and
about
I
you can-
have a statement following that.
Okay,
This is
you
also a
continue, Robert.
situation where an officer's word
What I
is
would
not
like to
taken
say
as
is there is
Sorry,
only
I
body
did not
cam
hear
at
you,
this
Your Honor. I
current
did not hear
moment.
you, Your Honor. What did you say?
So continue with Robert, and then you two can step forward.
What I'd like to say is at this moment, at this exact moment in time, the court has body cam as my rights not being read, but no body cam from the officers reading them. So at this time, like I stated at the beginning of the court session, it is not guilty until proven innocent. It is innocent until proven guilty. So until any officer from the Gallery State Police Department can prove that they were read and that I was the shooter and link bullet casings to my weapon, I don't believe there's any grounds to indict me. Thank you very much.
The
Your Honor, I have a statement.
evidence.
this works.
You both can prove dildo and Captain Sergeant.
Yep.
He here.
Can I approach the stand, sir?
Yes, sir. Both of you can.
Okay, sir.
Dill,
I'd
please
like to
step forward.
I'd like to
Dill.
say in this situation, Robert is claiming that everything is hearsay. At the end of the day, we knew that we read his rights. We were confident on that, and we took him down to PD station knowing that information. It was Robert that made the claim that we did not read his rights and that we need to provide the evidence. However, Your Honor, in a case of where he is claiming we did not read his rights, he's making that statement, he's making that claim. Why should we have to provide the evidence of that when we know we did our job and not him?
Objection,
And
Your
at the
Honor.
end of the day,
Hold objections.
at the end of the day, his body cam that he's claiming conveniently malfunctioned after just telling us a few moments ago that he could recover it. It's conveniently cut from the moment that he gets tapped by EMS to where Officer Dildo escorts him over to have a chat with him and read his rights and search him. It is conveniently cut to after that part.
I understand.
And
Is
I
that
would
going to
say-
be your
and I
final
would-
statement?
I would just like to reiterate that an officer's word is not taken as hearsay; it is taken as truth. I'm just reiterating.
Objection,
that
Your Honor.
Yes. Hold objections, please. Are you two done?
Yep, that's all I had to
You
say.
two may step back to your side.
May I approach, Your Honor?
After this, everyone's final statements we put in, then we put in a 5-minute recess. Continue, Robert.
As I will state again, once again, I hate to state this again. Sergeant
here,
Myers
it's in-
said, why should I have to prove this and that? Why should they have to prove these? In the Constitution of the United States of America, within the Gallery State Police Department, it is not guilty until proven innocent. It is innocent until proven guilty. And I would also like to say,
So
once
I
again,
have
I would
one
like
question for you. Do you have any evidence provided to show that they did not read you their rights? This
to.
goes
What is
both ways now.
provided is what I have. But again, it is their word against their mine, and I would like to reiterate again. Do you believe
don't-
because
wait,
they're
wait,
officers of their law under the same oath of the court that their word is more viable than mine?
All words are held as truth until proven. That's the way it's
And
supposed
that's
to be
why I
looked at.
will reiterate once again, until proven guilty. They have nothing to prove me guilty that I was the
So I will
shooter.
make this very clearly.
Your
He's
Honor, I
innocent
My
have to
until
amend on
proved
mask
that. I would
was
guilty.
amend on
never
our
removed.
statement.
My mask was
Hold,
never
please.
removed.
Is this gonna be final statement for you?
Oh,
Other than the fact that it is innocent until proven guilty, my mask was never removed. They have no bullet casings, no gun trails linked to my weapon that they confiscated.
Will you
This is my
confirm that
final
you were?
statement.
Will you confirm that you were in the cells?
I will confirm that I was there, but I will also confirm that I was there with no evidence. Yes, Your Honor.
Were you found on scene dead after shooting? After being on a scene of gunshots?
Sir, I will confirm that, but they cannot confirm with any evidence that it was me. And again, I do not need to prove my innocence. They need to prove how guilty I am.
It's questions by me, not by them. You don't have
Yes,
to prove
yes,
anything
Your
to me.
Honor.
Okay, you're good to step back to your side. This is gonna
Thank
be
you
your
very much, Your Honor.
final proposal and final segment.
can I make one statement before one of my officers that have the? I believe it's maybe Tavion that has this final statement. I just like
Make
to put
it quick,
something on the record.
please.
Yep, no problem. So I'd like to state that Robert is going on about the innocent until proven guilty. If Robert wasn't guilty, there was no reason why he would be on that scene, why he would be arguing that we didn't read his rights, why he would be arguing that we have a lack of evidence of bullet casings, of tracers, anything like that. There would be no reason for this court case if he was not guilty and if he was not found on scene. There would be absolutely no reason that we would be here today if he was not guilty.
Objection.
Okay.
Can you provide that evidence?
That is my statement.
There's already evidence provided of you on scene shooting. They have a.
Is there
glimpse- they
evidence
have
of
a
my
glimpse
bullet
of you.
casings or bullet trails linked to my weapon, Your Honor?
I believe
Plaintiff,
Tavion's
there's
Is there evidence of a mugshot
plaintiff. If
or
you would not cut off
fingerprints
the
linked to
jury,
my person?
plaintiff, you cut off judge again, you'll be fined 5,000. Okay, there's a glimpse of you from Air 1 with you in high definition, with you shooting. That's the evidence they have provided. Now, I'm not going to be one here claiming that you are guilty of the crime. It's not my choose. It's not my place to preside.
I would ask Your Honor, that was my mask removed. Could you confirm it was me?
It was the mask that was seen inside. I cannot confirm or deny. It's not my state, not my place. But that you are confirming that you're arguing the fact that they do not have evidence of you shooting. They have a body cam from Air 1 and high definition camera from the bottom of Air 1, which is shot in 4K. Also shoots at 240 frames a second. Also, everything is recorded by Air 1. I know for a fact because they have read us up on it.
Do they have evidence linking it to my weapon, Your Honor?
It's the guy that was dressed like you in the cells.
Do they have there was multiple people shooting,
So
Your Honor.
does everyone? So that gun was found on scene, right? Does everyone have that? Does everyone have that?
Yes, it was.
Everyone have that?
Officer Dildo removed it from his person.
Okay, so you have that serial number. Run that serial number then, and then we can find out.
Did you put it in
But that
evidence
is
locker, or do you have it on
that is for another day. It's
Your Honor,
final
I would
statements
ask
in.
that
Your Honor.
I would like to make one final statement, if possible. If not, then I will.
You already
Objection,
had
Your
your
Honor.
final
Here's
Can I
my
have
final
him, please?
statement. Unconfirmed it.
Oblige.
EMS,
I'm
we
sorry.
had
that
someone
you have said
starve.
that you made your final statement already.
Your
Well,
Honor,
I
if you
believe some
would
things were
like,
left
while
out.
we are doing our 5-minute recess, I can make a trip back to our PD station and run the
It's
serial number if
allowed.
you like. And while we're in our recess, I will do that.
Okay, is final statements in by PD?
I would like to give my final statement.
Go ahead.
So we're not questioning the Captain Dildo stated to Corporal David that his rights have been read. He's good to go, correct?
Yes, sir.
Objection.
this is
I
what
am
the court
challenging
is.
that.
That is what's being challenged here.
You're saying that he didn't say that?
I'm challenging that as well as the evidence with my weapon linking me to the crime.
Wait, no.
Can final
it's
statement
changed
not
then.
be an argument, please?
No, it's changed then, Your Honor,
Okay,
because
yeah,
originally he was arguing that we didn't read his rights, not that Dildo confirmed to our corporal in the car that he read his rights.
He
Okay.
did already confirm that under oath, I want to say,
Yeah.
but we'll skip past that. So, if Officer Dildo or Captain Dildo was bringing up the rights and that they've already been read, then he obviously didn't forget about reading the rights if he mentioned that they were already read at the car. There would be no talk of the rights if he forgot about the rights.
Objection, Your Honor. Officer Doe confirmed that they were done by someone else and not him.
I did not.
By the
That's
body
not-
cam, it was
That is-
confirmed by him.
Yes, that is incorrect.
So there's body cam of him reading the rights,
Yes.
yes or no, Your Honor?
There's not body cam, but there's body cam of him.
Okay, so for the court, there is no body cam of the rights being read. Thank you, Your Honor.
There's none that I've seen. I might have it.
Okay,
I'm not
thank you
sure.
very much, Your Honor.
That's all I have,
Anything
Your
said
Honor.
by me cannot be used as evidence, though.
Thank you very much, Your Honor. So again, for the court, there's no evidence of it actually being read.
Your Honor, I would like to say that's removed from the record. Not valid. He already gave his final statement.
Affirm. I do agree with the PD here. Your final statement was already sent in and also confirmed by you after I asked. Is final statements given?
Final statements are given, Your Honor.
Court is in recess for 5 minutes. Everyone, please stay in courtroom. You can have
Alright,
a
Your Honor, I'm
chat.
gonna go
Small
and
room.
grab that
Yep.
evidence like you approved.
Jerry, can I have you follow me? Shadow, you can also follow me.
Wanna
Chief
come
of
with me to
Justice,
the end
you're
or no?
like.
I'm gonna stay here.
That was a fucking mess.
Mm-hmm. Alright. Jerry, what's your thoughts? Actually, you two can be Jerry's if you want. The fuck?
You don't want me being a jury.
Michael, and you can be a Jerry. Jerry, what do you
I'm
guys
a
think?
jury.
Mm-hmm.
You mad loud, nigga.
Okay, what's your thoughts? Do you guys think he's guilty, or what's your guys' thoughts here?
I say no, I'm guilty.
Am I loud now? Am I loud now?
So
Kind of, I don't
I
know.
found his case a little weird because he admitted that he was in the cell.
He has been very over the
Bro, he's making a case based off of edited clips. Nigga,
Yeah,
he did that shit.
If it was
No,
edited,
that's good enough for me.
No. We're
So,
not gonna
Jerry,
do that.
talk
We're not gonna
talk
do
about
that.
yourself.
No, nigga, we're not gonna do that. All right. Oh wait, no, because I have to say guilty, right?
Who are you?
Oh, okay. For me?
So, what's your
Yeah.
guys' opinion currently?
I'm Jay
Are
Walker.
you part of the jury?
Yes, he is.
Oh,
He was
yeah,
the
okay.
lawyer.
All right, so this is how
You
I
were
see.
the lawyer.
No, I'm not. You was.
Okay.
Okay, look.
Okay, what is Jerry
All right.
standing on this point right now?
So-
Are you guys leaning more towards
Bro.
guilty or not guilty?
All right, look. Can we
He's
talk about this
guilty,
real
bro.
quick? We got 5 minutes.
I am leaning
Look,
towards
look.
guilty
Okay.
I'm not in this actually.
Okay, let's set up.
because it was
Hello, see
edited.
how you doing?
It was clearly edited. He even admitted that it was edited. In that time that his body cam magically malfunctioned, those reds could have been read to him. And as my cousin
Hey,
is
listen,
former
they have no face, they have
PD,
no bullets, they have nothing. They ain't got shit on me.
He did
Just
that
remember,
shit. He did that shit.
the PD is not arguing that they didn't read his rights.
I know.
PD is arguing that he's guilty of shooting an officer. And
No,
that's
he
what you
did
need
that shit.
to establish. What he said as a defendant, I don't even understand why he had arguments. That's not how any
find
of this
it-
works.
Honestly, I find that hard to believe the fact. All the evidence.
I mean, you
Evidence.
have footage of him.
He showed us
shooting a weapon.
evidence after the shooting. After the shootings ended, and he's already on the ground. His entire case doesn't even make sense. But it's like, bro, at the same
Sam,
time,
this is
he
my
got
head.
shot, but he survived.
No, see, he's showing edited versions of his fucking clips.
Like,
He
he's
says
not-
his
he's
clips
not
are in
showing
1
the
minute,
whole
30
thing.
Seconds. There's a 53 second. There's a 59 second, and a 1 minute.
Bro, listen, I ain't gonna hold you, bro.
Yeah, that should have been done in one video.
That's not how it's gonna.
Never
They
have evidence, bro. Them niggas buns.
they literally have evidence of him shooting from a glimpse, bro.
Yeah, they have footage of him
They
shooting
have
someone.
literally evidence from a fucking Air One, bro. They have
4K, bro. He did that
Yeah,
shit.
they
It
have
doesn't matter,
evidence
and
that he
also-
shot.
They didn't read him his Miranda
He
rights
does
and shit.
not
He
have
needs to
evidence
show,
of
like,
that.
He needs to show proof of them not reading him his Miranda
Yeah,
rights. So there's
it's-
He said that he's holding back on footage, bro. Like, what is that supposed to mean?
That's not supposed to be.
Yeah,
see, as well. He
burden-
has to show everything. You can't have
Burden
edited
of evidence
clips.
is on him for that. If you are claiming something, burden of evidence is on you.
He has to
It is
show
not.
proof of
It's
him
like
not having
say.
his rights read, bro. It can't
It's
have
like if
clips
I
of
tell
him.
you that there's a unicorn in the judge's room right now, and
You're just
you
lying your ass
can't
off, bro.
you
You're lying
can't
your ass off.
prove you
Go
can't
put a
prove that there's
unicorn out there.
not a unicorn in the judge's room. But I can't prove that there is one. That's basically what he's trying. What the?
What is going on?
There's really one thing the officers need to ask the man, and they haven't asked him.
Who are you people?
Hello.
I'm the
Why are you up here?
Oh, we're
You're in the
just, you know-
jury? Then get in there.
Oh, apologies.
My apologies.
You're not the jury.
Uh-huh.
You weren't up
Oh,
here.
he told me to
Get
come
that
with
way.
him. I'm sorry,
That way.
officer.
What?
Not officer,
What?
judge.
I'm a
I'm wearing
lawyer.
shorts.
You get back there.
Okay.
Okay. So, what are you thinking? What do you think?
We're thinking he's guilty. He's showing us edited clips. We've got him in 4K of him shooting some officers.
I'm not gonna lie. He didn't take the mask off. They did, and I haven't seen anybody read his rights. But as far as I'm concerned, that is the same man that did it. So.
And if if you when you, the only
But the
point
thing is
he might
there's no
have,
vision.
the only
The
point
only
he might have is he was never fully ID'd. He never got his fingerprint.
Yeah, he didn't.
He has serious issues.
And you can see that in the
Well, I'm not PD.
Yeah, you
It
can
in the
see
doesn't
that.
body
matter.
camera.
Gun issue. If they tampered,
Yeah.
then
But
they
it's
But he
still
also
tampered.
responded by
No, they're
name.
getting fired and probably blacklisted. I'm in the jury room.
I want to let it be known that someone has stolen Robert's gun out of evidence.
Ooh.
Wait,
I
what?
do love corruption.
Max
What?
time, max fine as well if you find him.
Thank you.
Yep. Also, the guy that tampered evidence is not getting a lawyer. I don't give a fuck. That's not required. He just tampered with evidence in PD. Especially if Robert has somebody flying in on that. Somebody check our MDT logs.
Oh wait, shit. I'm Gov oversight, bro. I forgot.
No
DOJ
case,
oversight.
no case.
Active rioting in a
Is
court.
there a
was committed.
bailiff out there?
I'm not gonna lie. At this point, OJ had a better. OJ could win his case before he can.
World Star.
Court is out of
Jury.
recess. Remain quiet.
Back to the jury. Back to the jury, please.
Oh,
Court is
oh,
out of
Mr. Jury's
recess.
time.
there's oh.
Then move up, please. Court is back in session. Please take
No
your
face,
seats.
no case, no bullet casings.
Bailiffs, please have him removed.
Sorry, I'll move. Don't worry.
David, can I have your bailiffs remove him, please?
Let me just get help for you.
No face, no case. No bullet case.
ID is 674 if someone wants to deal with that.
Okay. Court is back in session. Remain quiet while court is in session. Please have a seat. Can I have opening statements? We're going to have an opening statement, and then we're going to have our decision. The jury will make their decision. Can I have jury members please sit on jury board, please? Michael, can I have you step forward?
What is jury?
You guys are good to stand up there.
10 form. Here,
On the jury side.
come join me.
Okay, bet.
All right. Can I have opening statements from both sides if you have them? If not, you can waive them. If you guys want to just hear about what they've come to a conclusion as.
Wait, Judge Chapo, do we have one more statement or no?
You can if you would like to enact it.
I would like to have one more statement if possible.
Step forward, please, to the podium. Bailiff podium in the middle.
I would like to confirm that the court and the jury is listening. Yes? Is everybody here? Is everybody listening?
Yes, we're listening.
No face, no bullet casings, no case. Thank you, Your Honor.
Mockery of a court will not be tolerated either. PD, do you have an opening statement before we go to our conclusions?
PD rest its case, Your Honor.
10-4. Jerry, may I have you step forward up to here, Michael? Jay, under this count, what is your final conclusion? Do you find that he was with the lack of or the looks of tampered evidence, or even on PD side that you don't have lack of evidence, do you find that he has been read his rights or not? Do you think that he's been read his rights and it's just he was not able to prove it, or what's going on? Thoughts?
From us,
Yes, sir.
I do believe I have known PD long enough. I do believe he was read his rights, and unless he can prove that otherwise he was not read his rights, we believe that he was read his rights.
Is that coming from Audrey?
Yes.
Okay. As I have just a statement to go along, I believe with the lack of evidence that he has been able to not show us, of them being a time gap, I believe that he was read his rights. So with the court siding in PD's favor, you'll be sent for 16 months with a $150,000 fine with 2 strikes against your weapons license.
Objection! I'd like to request a mistrial.
On what grounds? Jury answered.
Face, no bullet casings, no case.
All right, PD, you're good to go ahead and take him into your custody and take him down below.
My word against theirs. I'd like to request a mistrial. A mistrial.
They just said that he's guilty.
Just arrest him. Where's the
PD, you're good to arrest him.
bailiff? Take him to the cells.
Jury was siding. There's no way to mistrial this. You guys have a great day. Court is dismissed. Jerry, you come back here.
Go ahead.
Requesting a mistrial.